How's it going, YouTube? Hope everybody's having a good night, having a safe drive, doing whatever you're doing out there safely. Last night, I was driving through, well, I had a bit of a scare last night, driving through Pennsylvania, going to Allentown, and I had a blowout on my drive axle, the front drive axle on the right side. I've had blowouts before, and you know, people say they sound like a shotgun when they go, and they're right, they do. They have that very loud bang sound to them, but this one was louder than I've ever heard, and it sure as hell got my attention. It was about 4 in the morning, and it really got my attention. I mean, it scared the crap out of me, to be completely honest. So I pulled over on the next exit, and you know, I put my flashers on and kind of limped my way to the next exit because I wasn't sure which tire or which axle or anything it was on. And the only thing I was certain of was it wasn't a steer axle tire. You know, obviously that would have been a little bit more of a situation, you know, going 70 miles an hour through the hills of PA. But I got pulled over, went out and looked at it, couldn't find anything. I don't know, I mean, it must not have been torn apart yet. I kicked the tires, I guess I didn't kick them hard enough. Couldn't find anything flat, but thought maybe an airbag popped or something like that. Couldn't find anything. Drove for a little while longer, and then I started to hear it, you know, rattling, and I knew it was a tire. Pulled over again, looked at it, and sure enough, it was completely shredded. The tire was. I'm sure it was a recap. I went to the next exit after that. There's a truck stop, and they had a shop there, but the shop didn't open until 7:30 in the morning, so I had to sit there and wait until they opened up. Got me a little nap while I waited. But when I woke up after the nap, it was daylight, and I was able to survey the situation a little bit better and see what exactly happened. You know, went around to the side of the truck and noticed that when that tire blew, it just let all kinds of violence out. The tire destroyed the catwalk right there, you know, right above the passenger fuel tank. Now, smashed that all to hell, just bent the crap out of it. And then ripped, you know, there's that plastic mud flap that has the word Volvo on the top of it, that basically keeps debris and projectiles from being thrown from your tires into the fuel tanks, you know. So, you know, to keep anything from damaging the fuel tanks. So that entire flap and the hanger and everything was just gone. I mean, the hanger was bent to heck, the flap was gone, I couldn't believe it. But I took a little clip of it, and I apologized ahead of time. For some reason, when I videotaped it in a weird way, so it's not in what's that mode called? I'm gonna say panoramic, but that's not the right term. Yeah, anyway, God, the stupid word is right on the tip of my brain, but regardless, you'll see what I'm talking about when I add this clip into this video. So just kind of bear with it, you know. I apologize, but you'll see what damage that tire did, and it's a friendly reminder from the friendly grumpy trucker as to why you do not want to sit next to a semi-truck going down the interstate at 70 miles an hour. This is just one of those reasons. But these tires have been known to kill people when they're next to a truck and they blow. The treads will go through the windshields. You know, they can do all kinds of damage to your car, and you're about to see what it did to my own truck. You know, if it was an outside tire, it was the inside tire on the axle. If it was the outside tire and, you know, it had been and if there was a car next to me on that side, then it could have done damage to the car. It could have ripped off my my skirt on the side that covers the fuel tank. It could have done a lot more damage than the inside tire had access to. But anyways, yeah, I'll go ahead and add that clip into there and let you all see for yourself. And again, I apologize for the angle of the clip. That's annoying, but it'll still show you what I'm talking about. So yeah, it was a long night, but here it is. Want to know what kind of damage a tire can do when it blows? Well, had a tire blow on me last night going down the road. Scared the crap out of me. I mean, it was loud. Well, here's the kind of damage that it can do. I just now noticed the actual damage it did to the truck. Look at that. Holy shit. There's supposed to be a little mud flap right here. It's gone. Completely gone. Look at this. You got the hanger right there. See, it's supposed to be right. See, there's one right there. Wow. Man, that tire. Jeez. Holy hell. That's unbelievable. Wow. See, that's why you don't want to be sitting next to a truck when you're on the interstate. You don't want to ride next to a truck in case a tire blows, because it can do some damage. Do some pretty major damage. So keep that in mind. Man, it messed up the... Wow, it really screwed this. Man. Did a lot of damage. A lot of damage. See y'all later.